Right, I did want to continue with the storyline, so that's what we're doing here. The quest is here there be Xaela, Xaela. I spelled it like it was pronounced, like an idiot. Okay, here we go. Given to us by Yugiri, who's standing in the circle with Lise, Alice, Alphino, and Gosetsu. If all are ready, let us depart for reunion in the Azim Steppe. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We will need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast past Isari. And those three walk off. Alphino and Alice are staying back. I remember that now. Um, there's not really a fast way, I guess, to the part of where I need to go. Sadly. So we're running. There's this big frickin' fat. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Okay, whatever. It's a special mob. I've described them in passing before. They look like big old blobs, like maybe 10 or maybe 12 feet tall. Have a giant face on one side that takes up the entirety of like one half of the blob. And on the back is kind of like just like the back of a bald head, basically with a gold circular cap at the top with a like long flowing kind of banded together ribbon of sorts. We have gone back into the Ruby Sea. We are going to Isari, which is where we had that first confrontation, where Gosetsu basically sacrificed himself, but ended up just being captured rather than killed. Yugiri is here. Yugiri. From here we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the Azim Steppe. Lise and Gosetsu have already gone on ahead. We should carry on as well. Oh gosh dang it. There's a plus quest here from Hamakaze. What do you want? Oh, okay, cool. Palace of the Dead. I've not done that, so I can't. Okay. My free company has done Palace of the Dead a lot, as I'm sure a lot of free companies do. I just personally have never found a reason to do it. I just haven't. I'm sure there actually are reasons to do it. Here's Lise. She's not part of the quest. The people of Isari seem to be doing well. That's a relief. Yeah, she's just a... There's no bubble to say that I had to talk to her to progress. Just saw her, felt like it. Always keep a lookout for ether currents, which I see none. Gosetsu is outside of a cave kind of tunnel entrance. Ah, there you are. This is the cave. After you, Mercy. The doy. And down we go, and it changes to the Azim Steppe. A-Z-I-M, as in Mary, Sam, Tom, E, Paul, E. We get an out zoom of the map, world map. We see our little diamond showing that where we are, moving around. We're back to a cutscene, possibly? Yep. A tunnel, underground, large, vast cave system. But there are wooden fences. Oh, we're outside now, sorry. Wooden fences. Roaming, big-horned kind of buffalo sheep. Well, maybe just big-horned sheep, honestly. Kind of like in Final Fantasy XI.
I remember the emptiness. Vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on. In search of hope. In search of him.
Right, we see Yugiri talking to Gosetsu and Lise outside of a smallish town, but not terribly small, I suppose. I give you the Azam Steppe, Mercy, though I should say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are more welcoming than most. Come, it is not much further. Let's change out our minion. We have wind up Emmerich turning into accompaniment node. Hey, the little ball's following us now. That requires an actual side quest where you help out a node that Wedge has become quite fond of. Here's an ether current up ahead. We are crossing a wooden, not really suspension bridge. It's just a logged bridge. Yeah, big old logs going down as the supports. Just nice smooth set of logs across the top as our passageway. I am accompaniment node. Oh gosh dang it, I have to level up Dragoon in order to get great. So if you at least level 65 to turn these. I hate when they fucking do that, man. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here is where we will begin our search for Lord Hien. Got some skill speed plus 6 materia. Cool. Here there be Xaela is complete. I will definitely need to level up Dragoon to continue because I want to get the experience points on Dragoon, which is completely against the point because the idea is to go back and forth with leveling Dragoon and Red Mage through the story quests so they both level up equally. But basically, sadly, I have to play catch up. Why can't they just make all the freaking quests level 70? Or, sorry, level 60, I guess. And as long as you have as long as your jobs are at least level 60 when they enter this expansion, then you're good. Or not expansion, maybe? Is this another, I think this is another expansion past, the Ishgardian expansion. This is Stormblood I'm in, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, that's my little rant. It's annoying. It's just annoying. Like 11, I don't think 11 had quests for jobs specifically that you need to be certain levels to do, which I get and I'm okay with because that's job level progression. Story progression in 11, I don't think it had level requirements. It was just, here's the next story quest. You could switch over to your level 3 character and try to complete it, and even turn it in if you could. But there also wasn't experience points granted, or weren't experience points granted for story quest turn in. It was just, you got money, you got access to new things, you had access to the next story quest, which in 11 was awesome because every story was, in my opinion, I loved every story, and I would gladly do it all again to make those videos of each story quest, but I'm sure it's been done 1,000 times. So anyway, I'll see you next time. Sorry for the 2-minute rant. Have a good one. Toodles.